The Halloween Motortown update is finally out for public testing, and this means that the spooky season is officially in session. And you can look forward to a new drag strip venue, a new unique hot rod vehicle, a new Capture the Flag event, some new Steam achievements, and of course, the Halloween event itself. And in this video, I will cover everything you need to know about Motortown Update 0.7.16. Welcome to Motortown Hub Update Overview. Before we continue, if you are watching this video soon after its release, chances are that the update is still in public testing phase, meaning that you have to join a test branch to enjoy it, and I will give you step-by-step instructions on how to do it at the end of the video and in the description. Let's begin with the largest addition of this update, the Ara Drag Strip. After being teased on the map for a while, the drag strip is finally operational and ready to welcome some racers. And you will find it just a short drive away from the town of Ara. The whole area is beautifully detailed, with many small touches to explore and admire. And notably, the drag strip uses many brand new assets, which are not used anywhere else in the game. And it makes this area feel very special and unique. But obviously, the most important part is the strip itself. The tarmac is full of beautiful patterns and tire marks, complete with custom sensors and a light tree. And the most beautiful thing about it is that the functionality is fully integrated into the strip itself, without a need to use any menus or setting up an event. All you have to do is just to roll up to the first starting line, which will initiate the pre-stage phase. Then, just slowly move forward until the stage phase is triggered, which will activate the countdown. And when the green light turns on, just floor it. Apart from the actual time spent driving the distance, your final time will also include your reaction time. So, if you aim for the best result, you will have to work on minimizing your reaction time as much as possible, without triggering a false start. And this starting system can also accommodate 2 races at once, which allows for a competition in real time. Just don't forget to start braking after finishing your attempt, because otherwise you will be starting your own space program. The drag strip also comes with several new garages, so you can quickly repair and adjust your vehicle before making another attempt. And you will also find a new fuel pump and a charging station to make using the drag strip more convenient. But keep in mind that in order to function, all garages and fuel stations will require a local town bonus to be at least at a 10% value. Overall, the drag strip is a great addition to the game, expanding the options for people who like to race and to push their vehicles to their absolute limit. And for the most competitive ones among you, it also comes with a dedicated leaderboard. Apart from this, the drag strip also brings several new Steam achievements associated with it. 4 arguably quite grindy achievements for the amount of attempts you've made, and a particularly diabolical one for having a reaction time of 0. This one is a real doozy. Now, to have something to test the drag strip with, this update introduces a brand new vehicle, the Raven. This very unique car fits great with the concept of a drag strip. Its unmistakable hot rod aesthetics and aggressive look just screams power and makes it a great addition for the vehicle pool variety. Unfortunately, currently Raven does not offer much in a way of customization, but it comes with 2 new sets of paintable wheels, a smaller and thinner pair of front wheels, and a very big and chunky set of wheels in the rear. And as a cherry on top, you can customize the color of the vehicle's frame, as well as the seat and the dashboard. To make things more interesting, you will not be able to find the Raven in any car dealership. Instead, you will have to produce it at the newly established Onsun Raven factory. It will require a single steel coil from the steel mill, 2 cargo containers from the harbor, and 6 box pallets, which can be found at any warehouse. Just make sure to supply it with enough containers so that the box pallets can be generated. And after the manufacturing process is over, the Raven will appear next to the factory with a price tag of 100,000 coins. But in case you just want to try the Raven out without actually buying it, you can always find one parked at the drag strip, waiting for a test drive. To conclude all the vehicle-related stuff in this update, it is also important to mention a new tuning option made available for all vehicles, the brake balancing. It can be found in the brakes menu, and it will allow you to adjust the brake bias of your vehicle. Having a limited range of adjustments, the feature is not perfect, but even in its current state, it will be extremely useful for anyone who likes to tinker with the performance of their vehicle. be it for making the best performing racing machine or just preventing your front brakes from constant overheating. Now, let's talk about my personal favorite feature of this update, Capture the Flag event, which can now be created using the event menu of the game. As the name suggests, the event is pretty straightforward. At the beginning of the event, the flag is given to a random player, and all the other participants have to tag the player with the flag to claim it for themselves. Every second spent carrying the flag will score you points, and a player who first reaches a certain score wins the game. But there is a catch. The player with the flag receives a speed penalty, so running away from other participants will not be easy. Instead of being a game of pure speed, it will test your ability to perform evasive maneuvers, clever use of terrain, and your situational awareness and quick thinking. When I first heard about Capture the Flag event being added to the game, honestly, I was not impressed to say the least. But boy, I will be the first to admit how wrong I was. Testing this game mode during the closed test was an absolute blast, and I haven't had so much fun playing Motortown for quite a while. Capture the Flag sessions are extremely enjoyable, full of crazy moments and intense close calls, and with more players, things get even more chaotic, which only adds to the fun. The event itself is highly customizable, adding several new options on top of the usual vehicle and engine limitations. Firstly, you can select the radius of the event circle, locking the players to a certain area or allowing them to roam the map freely. Secondly, you can set the amount of points needed to win the game, which will affect the duration of the event. But most importantly, you can set how bad the slowdown penalty is. This setting is a bit counterintuitive, with 100 being no penalty at all and 10 being a maximum possible slowdown. I highly recommend you to play around with this setting, since it may affect slow and fast vehicles in a different way, and can really make or break the flow of the event. In my opinion, Capture the Flag is an absolute sleeper hit, and I highly recommend you to venture online and try this event out, be it with your friends or just some random people on the server. With that out of the way, let's finally take a look at the Halloween event itself. The old mansion, southeast of Jeju City, is infested by the monsters once again, and you will be able to find all sorts of spooky goodies behind its rusty gates, if you're brave enough to explore it, that is. Every nook and cranny of the mansion hides unique costumes, pieces of the furniture, and decorations. So make sure to thoroughly explore every corner and every floor of this haunted house, because the Halloween event is your only chance to get those secret items. But this year, the Halloween event goes beyond the walls of an old mansion, with brand new secret items hidden across the whole map. Among them are 3 new costumes and many furniture and decoration items hidden in the most unexpected places, and sometimes just in plain sight. This time though, I will not be spoiling any specific locations, so I won't ruin the exploration for you. But I will be happy to help you in the comments section if you need some assistance. And while you're exploring the map, be careful on the roads, because the good old ghost of Jeju Island is back in action, meaning that all of you completionists out there will finally have a chance to get this elusive achievement. And with all these new Halloween costumes to collect, the developer of the game was kind enough to introduce a new storage solution for us, a storage locker. It can be placed on any property and allows you to store and organize your items instead of just hoarding them inside of random vehicles. Unfortunately, the storage capacity of a locker is only 3 slots, which is really not much. So you will have to install quite a few of them if you want to store a lot of items. But hey, it is better than nothing, and maybe with time, the capacity will increase. The new locker is sold on the 2nd floor of the large AWOL furniture store, with a price tag of 2,000 coins. And alternatively, you could also get the locker from the vendor at the Gangjung furniture store. Just make sure to interact with the clerk to see the whole selection. The last major update I want to discuss today is the Motorpedia expansion. You will now find 2 new tabs here, Cargo and Delivery. The Cargo tab will have the information about every single kind of cargo available in the game, and the Delivery tab will show you everything about any industry, like what they need, what they produce, and where to find them. Both new menus offer a lot of filters and interactivity, so that you can easily find exactly what you need, and it is great to see the Motorpedia grow and become more and more useful. Now, to wrap things up, let's take a quick look at some smaller changes and improvements. Monarch's limo comfort rating was updated to 7 stars, making it a much more viable option for the limo job. Temperature will now have an effect on the grip of your tires. If the tires are too hot or too cold, the grip will be reduced. And when the tires are just warm enough, you will be able to take advantage of a small extra grip bonus. Unfortunately, there's no specific information about the exact numbers, so I guess we will have to find out by trial and error. A search bar was added to the world map screen, and it will be very useful when you need to find something specific on the map. The sound options menu will now allow you to enable or disable engine sound muffling. This option will add a lot of immersion for anyone who likes to use the first-person camera. A lot of work on the optimization of the game has been done, mainly aimed at improving the multiplayer experience. The Jeju River has been completely reworked and now has a beautiful and realistic water simulation. Hopefully, this means that we will soon get an updated ocean model as well. The garage entrances at Toast and Trailer and Ghost and Truck dealerships were widened, making using them a lot easier. And the last thing I want to share with you is that there is currently a special event happening at the official Motortown Discord. The developer of the game is looking for some beautiful screenshots, which will be used as different loading screens. And you can submit your own screenshots for a chance to see them in the game. If you want to see the details, I will leave the link to the Discord thread in the description of the video. If by the time you watch this video, the update is still not released officially, you will have to join a public test branch in order to access it. To do so, open the Motortown page in your Steam library and head to the Game Properties menu. Select the Betas tab and you will find a list of all available branches of the game. You will need to select the one called Test. Now just let the game update and you're ready to go. However, make sure to back up your save file just in case anything goes south. This is all I got for you today, so thank you for watching and have fun with the new update. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments section below. I want to thank everyone for your support and for your messages. And a special thank you goes to all of the channel members. You have no idea how much your support means to me. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all behind the wheel.